Now, Israel has dismissed the allegations as absurd, which is exactly what Israel always does, because the denial is part of the performance and the espionage is the reality. There's nothing new in that. The Israeli military denies, Israeli officials deny, Israeli spokespeople deny. And the entire ecosystem of state messaging does what it always does. It treats allegation as provocation, evidence as hostility, and consequence as something Israel will never permit from its allies. The choreography is familiar. What's interesting this time is that the denial doesn't seem to have convinced the people inside the base, which tells you something about the credibility gap between Israel's public messaging and its behaviour on the ground. When staff inside a joint mission are warning each other not to talk freely, you have a breakdown in trust. And trust is the one thing these operations cannot function without. So let's look at the United States, because this is where the real political story sits. A US commander has confronted the Israeli side. That's unusual. It means the espionage was serious enough to disrupt the mission. It means there was enough evidence for a senior general to risk the diplomatic heat of a formal challenge. And yet the political system in Washington has not reacted to it. Not publicly, not meaningfully, not at all. This isn't because the intelligence community doesn't care, it's because the political leadership won't touch it. The US has built a relationship with Israel where confrontation is more politically dangerous than being spied on, and every administration knows it. So they swallow it. They work around it. They tighten internal protocols. They tell staff to be careful. And they keep funding, keep arming, keep shielding the state that is spying on their own personnel. It's a structural flaw, not a momentary one. Here's where the controlled contempt comes in, because you can see the absurdity already, I'm sure. A superpower has allowed its smallest ally to behave like this for decades, and the pattern hasn't changed because the political cost of admitting the pattern is higher than the cost of enduring it. This is how the imbalance works. It's ridiculous. Israel knows the US won't retaliate. Israel knows American politicians will avoid confrontation. Israel knows the intelligence partnership is too valuable for the United States to jeopardize. And Israel knows that even when American troops are being recorded inside a base meant to enforce a ceasefire they don't like, Washington will choose silence over accountability. That's the heart of this story.